Oh, only the Cowboys.
You thought it was in the best interest. What would be so wrong with them saying we got it wrong?
Okay, so here's the thing. This is what I'm struggling with this situation. Obviously, the Cowboys, they didn't handle this appropriately. And there was a wrong in some ways that needs to be righted. But then I had to ask myself, looking at Lucky Whitehead and his track record, why that lack of trust was there to begin with.
Okay.
See, the whole thing is, if I cheat on you and you don't trust me for a time, can I really blame you that you don't trust me? Because when Lucky Whitehead said they didn't have my back, well, what about when you lied to them about the car accident you were in last year? Or what about this business with your dog being kidnapped? I'm not saying that those are necessarily individually justifiable reasons for him to lose his job, but the whole point is the reason why the Cowboys didn't believe this or didn't believe his story of that wasn't me was because of what he'd already done.
But it wasn't him.
Okay, but nevertheless, it doesn't separate you from he didn't get the benefit of the doubt because he'd earned not getting it. And so you can't be upset that they didn't have your back when you provided the disbelief in the first place.
But it wasn't him.
Okay.
I'm saying, like, if they were so fed up with him, they should have cut him before yesterday. They should have cut him before this situation.
Well, he could have been on his last chance, and this was.
But he didn't blow it. This was he didn't.
And look, I'm not saying that.
I know life ain't fair. And whatever they know about him, he's an.
And the reality is he's not good enough for them to actually justify it.
And that's the problem, because if any team lacks credibility to stand on its high horse or to stand on ceremony, it's the Dallas Cowboys when it comes to this situation.
No argument there.
Jerry Jones, we've had such success with troubled guys, and guys that get in the issues, we tend to rehabilitate them. So really, if you're and this happens across the league, if you're into the roster guy, you had better not screw it up. But if you're somebody that's a 1,600-yard rusher, they'll make all the excuses in the world for you. All I'm saying is, if you wanted to cut him and you were tired of him, you should have done it. But now that you know that this was not something he was guilty of, the right thing to do would be to bring him back and say, okay, man, we got it wrong, but no strikes left. You got 2 strikes as far as we're concerned. But you know what this is? This is karma. This will come back to bite him in the butt. One way or the other, they'll get embarrassed again, except they're Dallas. They're above embarrassment, right?
Correct.
Okay.